Okay, next we have Mountain Man fringed mitts. And this is just a sample. I do not have a pair of them, but I just made one for a sample. They come in a pair. The price is per pair, 2 of them. If you want a pair of these, I usually make them with rabbit fur like this, or I can also make them in muskrat fur. And I'd say rabbit is cheaper. It's easier to get a hold of that fur. Muskrat's a little more expensive, but the one thing good about muskrat is its fur is water repellent. So if your gloves get wet, it repels water. Muskrat fur. So there's muskrat. So I can make it out of muskrat, or this is rabbit. And the fringe on here is 6-inch fringe. You can have it longer, or if you want it a little shorter. I wouldn't recommend much shorter though than 5 inches. Or if you don't want you don't have to have the fringe on it at all. If you want the fringe off, you can have the fringe off of it. So if you want fringe on, you can decide if you want it on or off, or how long you want the fringe. So this is about 6 inches. And we put it on so you can see better what it looked like on somebody. Nice mitts. They're very warm. Your hands actually will start sweating in them during the winter time, but your hands will not get cold. That's what the mountain men use during the winter time, or up in the mountains when it stayed real cold. So you can have the fringe on it, or off, or the length you want. You can have a certain length you want. If you want longer or shorter, just let me know. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to send me the outline of your hand. You're going to have to send me the outline of your hand. Trace your hand, fingers open like that. Trace your hand like that on a piece of paper, and even down to your arm a little bit. So trace your hand and some of your arm straight down. So the outline of your hand and some of your arm. Send that, make it out of cardboard, it's preferable. Send that outline of your hand to me. I'll let you know you send me an email below if you want one of these. If you want one of these, I'll tell you the address to send the hand to. How to send the cutout of the hand. Okay, and a pair of these. For a pair of these will cost $50 a pair. So 2 of these, a pair of these for $50. So, and $50. If you want muskrat, if you want them made out of muskrat, $60 for a pair made out of muskrat. Like I said, the benefit of being muskrat is they're water repellent. The fur is water repellent, and the rabbit's a little cheaper though. So $50 for a pair of rabbit mitts, $60 for a pair of muskrat, and they're good, high quality, handmade. I make these by hand, handmade, sinew stitched. The same, just to let you know, the same as the knife sheaths. Those fringe knife sheaths I showed you from before, those are also handmade by me. So, beadwork is done also by me. Alright, so if you want one of these, just let me know. Next product. Okay, I also sell Indian style shooting bags, kits. Missouri River kit, Indian style shooting bag kit. It comes with everything you need in here to make a buckskin Indian possibles bag. It comes with the trade cloth, sinew, beads, and German tanned, commercial tanned buckskin hide, with instructions, illustrations, and instructions how to do it step by step. And one of these kits is $35 for a kit. Now you probably want to know what it looks like when it's done. I put together a sample. I made the sample by myself, to give you an idea what it's going to look like. So the kit, I sell the kits, $35. Instructions, everything you need to make this. Again, this is an Indian style Possibles bag, buckskin leather, sinew stitched, and beadwork on the flap. Let me get you a closer look. I did arrow shapes, some different patterns on it. So I did the beadwork on the flap, and inside you have individual pockets to put stuff in, and stuff at the bottom. And you can also put beadwork on the main body of the bag if you want. I just did the flap, this is just an example. And there's fringe on the straps, fringe and fringed trade cloth binding the sides, and then you cut the leftover hanging down from cut it into fringe with the buckskin fringe on the corners, tasseled corners. And again, this is the Indian style shooting bag. And again, this is buckskin leather. So that's what this kit is. That's what it's going to look like. Now each bag varies in appearance when it's done. And it also gives you several different options, different style bags you can make. But everything is here for you. And I'm selling these for $35 a kit. Okay? And if you want me to make the kit for you, the beadwork will vary on what style I decide to use. And it's going to be quite a bit more money if I do it for you. This does take some time. I'm going to have to easily charge $150 or more for this if I make it for you. $150. Let's say $150 to make it for you. So that's an option. If you want me to make it for you, you can choose the colors you want on the bag. In here they give you on the bag, they give you the kit, they give you blue, white, red, and turquoise. You can have all those colors like this, variation of all the different colors, or just some of those colors. It's up to you. But I can do it for you, but it'll be $150 to make it for you. Okay? But only $35 if you want to make it. And everything's in here so you can do it, and instructions. $35. Okay? $35 with the kit. If you want me to make it for you, $150. Okay?